emojis in the chat, pimps. Right, emojis in the chat. Oh my. That's right, folks. Welcome back, everybody. It's your boy Duty, back again with another video. And you know your boy had to stay up and watch Phil's daily rap video after the abysmal Street Fighter 6 stream, where Phil flat out just lost it. This was like a Scorn level rant. It was. This was Scorn to Electric Boogaloo. And Phil was just upset that he received 2 tips all night for a total of $12 for Street Fighter. Oh my. If it wasn't for Canadian Kirk, Phil would have been at $0. So anyway, he went on this 16-minute rant about, support in Street Fighter and, you know how Phil does. But I cut it back for you. I gave everyone the juicy bits of the video. So let's see what Phil had to say on the Daily Wrap.
Good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Tuesday, the 10th of October, 2023. A day that for some things was really good. For other things was kind of not so good. So kind of a mix for me. Overall, I mean, I actually enjoyed today. But the thing is, I don't know if the viewers really did overall. I guess the real question is, what's your take, right? And what really happened, and allow me to explain. Let's go through the recap of what happened today so you kind of know what I'm getting at, okay? First of all, my regulars got a...
Okay, well, that first segment was him talking about the podcast and also talking about the first stream. The one interesting thing is that what he doesn't mention on his first stream is on the podcast, he begged. He essentially begged the Dents to give him tips. He needs tips because, of course, the 2 big bills are back. And he's struggling this month with, paying for all of the new games that are coming. So he did a straight beg. And the Dents reciprocated. They gave him $100. They gave him $100. Now, you know Phil's goal is that he hit the tier 1 tip goal on every stream. $50 on the first stream, $50 on the second stream. He got $100 on the first stream. So why is he going to bitch and complain that he only received $12 on Street Fighter? Essentially, he had a good day. He hit $112 for a full day of streaming and tips, Phil. So why are you bitching and complaining? Why? Here's Phil yet again moving the fucking goalposts one more time. And the end goal, of course, is to get as much money as he can from his Dents, regardless of the situation, regardless how broke they are, regardless of how much money they have, regardless if they have this beg, steal, cheat. Phil needs his money. And don't ever buy the bullshit of, oh yeah, I'm doing good. I'm content with just $50 every stream. Yeah, that would be great. No. Phil wants 1,000 members. Phil wants $300 or $400 in super chats, and Phil wants $300 or $400 in tips every single fucking day. And you know what? If he were to get that, he would fucking complain about that too and try to bump the goal up even higher because Phil is a greedy, begging bitch.
Upset, and we're like, man, it sucks. We don't like to see you lose constantly. I'm sorry. I wish I could do better, but it is what it is for now. Maybe in time I'll get better, but I'm not going to miraculously level up tonight and do it all in one session. At the same time, trolls came to the stream because they got word that Phil's losing in Street Fighter, guys. Oh shit, now we can say that he sucks at Street Fighter again. No, you can't. But they're that stupid that they think they can. So they rush to the stream. All of a sudden, the viewership skyrockets. All these fucking troll accounts, sock accounts come into the chat. They're saying nasty things. And of course, they only say it when I'm playing. Because when I'm not playing, they know I look at the chat. They should clam the fuck up. They only talk shit when I'm actually playing the game because they're assholes, right? Overall, even though I lost an insane amount, like, I'm not kidding, I probably lost 75% of the time tonight, I bet. I would bet, if you look at the statistics, that's what it's going to be. It's going to be like 75% losses would be my guess. And even though that's the case, I still didn't have a bad time. There were good close matches. There was some fun stuff. I feel like I will get better with the character if I play more at Master. But, inexplicably, support was insanely bad. I think I got 1 super chat from a legit person, 2 super chats from trolls, and 2 tips all night totaling like $12. That was the whole stream. 2.5 hours. I even stayed half an hour later. And that was it. Now, This makes me wonder what's going on. Is it a bad night? Is it night streams in general? Was it the game? Was it because I was losing a lot with Lily? Was it because the stream was an impromptu stream and actually originally was supposed to be Modern Warfare 3? That's what I had wanted, and then I couldn't play it, and a sudden change on the fly people weren't happy with? You know, I don't know. I honestly can't answer the question.
Phil, let me answer that question for you. You got $260 in tips yesterday. You got $100 on your first stream. And you made $12 on your second stream. Your dents are tapped the fuck out. OIC decided to take a dip and hasn't been contributing. Who's your number one whale? That's the reason why you didn't garner the support, Phil. Your dents are tapped the fuck out. That's what it is, Phil. It doesn't. This isn't rocket science. This isn't, you know, quantum mechanics, Phil. This is money in your pocket versus money you can give to some begging bum on the internet. And people have chosen, you know what? I don't have that kind of money to give, so I'm not going to give. And that's the reason why you ended up with $12 in support. Now, what pisses me the fuck off is you don't bother talking about the $260 that you got the day before. And you don't bother to talk about the $100 that you got on your first stream. What's your goal, Phil? $50 on the first stream, $50 on the second stream, and if you make more on the first stream, even better. So you essentially made $112. So you averaged out about $55 per stream today. So you hit your tier 1 tip goal for both streams. Why are you bitching? Why are you complaining? Why are you being a beggar? Why, Phil? Why? You're back to your old ways, Phil. And I can't wait to disseminate this all around and show people so that word of mouth can get around. And maybe Moist Critical decide to do another video calling you out for the beggar you are and embarrass you one more time. Because that's the only thing that seems to get your attention is when a big YouTuber embarrasses you and you're made to look pitiful. And I'm hoping that's what happens here.
I'm not sure what the cause was. Even the people on the stream didn't know why there was no support for it. Yeah, and the thing is, the same thing happened 2 nights ago with Modern Warfare 3. I was having a blast. I was having a ton of fun playing the Modern Warfare 3 beta, and the support was almost non-existent that night too, pretty much similar. Actually, that stream, if you can believe it, was better than this one when it came to support. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if this is a pattern with late streams, because when I played Lives of P, there was always support. Friday night fights, there's usually support. So I don't necessarily think it's just Street Fighter. Hell, I'll be honest, even playing Starfield, those streams did way better than tonight's stream and the Modern Warfare stream from this week. So, you know, these are questions I have to pose. Let me put it this way. I'm not upset. Today's earlier stream went really well. So it's not a big deal, but I want to ask my audience, what happened? Like, is there a reason why now there's been 2 streams this week, one of Modern Warfare 3 and one of Street Fighter 6 that had really bad support? Could it be that people are tired of multiplayer? That, you know, used to be that I wasn't playing multiplayer games often, and now I've been playing Street Fighter 6 for what, 5 months? So maybe people are all burnt out on multiplayer in general, so they don't care about Street Fighter, they don't care about Modern Warfare, they'd maybe rather see me focus in on more narrative-based games. Would you like to see more Starfield instead of Street Fighter 6? I can do that. I'd be okay with that. But I need feedback. I need answers, because I don't have them all, you know? All I can do is guess, you know? And I don't really know. Could it be that people were just upset that I was losing so much? Maybe, but I can't really help that. That's not a quick fix. That's something that would take multiple sessions and time to try to get better with this character at the master level, and then maybe hang better. You know, look what happened with Blanca. Even the first session with Blanca, I didn't do well, but then I got progressively better, and now I'm actually got a big winning record with Blanca, right? So, I don't know. I'm not sure what to do, because here's the other conundrum on this. I have multiple Street Fighter streams lined up for the week, okay? Tomorrow is my final streaming day of the week, and we got more Assassin's Creed Mirage on the day stream, and then we've got Street Fighter on the late stream, and I was either going to do more Lily or more Blanca. Now I'm kind of leaning towards more Blanca, because it seemed like people were so upset with how poorly I did with Lily. Maybe they want to see me get some wins, so maybe I should do Blanca tomorrow, right? I'm okay with that. That's what people want, but is that what people want? You know, Friday, I'm off Thursday. Friday also is supposed to be Assassin's Creed Mirage and Friday Night Fights, which is my weekly scheduled Street Fighter stream. We are taking a break from Street Fighter for several days after that because Saturday night I'd like to do the Modern Warfare 3 beta, which is now open, will be open on Xbox over that weekend. And Sunday night, I want to bring back Starfield into the mix, so we're doing more Starfield. So next week there will be less Street Fighter in the rotation regardless. But yeah, I'm actually confused, and I like your feedback, all right? And no, it's again, I'm not upset. I actually had a good day today. I had a great day with all the gameplay. The overall, when you add up and tally up all the support, it was good. I'm just wondering what happened now with a Street Fighter stream like this. I thought people were super pumped and excited for the master level gameplay, so I was taken aback that it was dead. I was like, wow, there's nothing to shout out? Really? There's nothing going on over here? Like, okay. And I did notice the troll element. That's another thing, too. Whenever you notice a stream when there's not a lot of support, here come the trolls. They start showing up, and they all say nasty things about it because they're fucking idiots. Like, yes, because this one bad support Street Fighter Night will end me. I'm done. I have to retire now, right? Right. But this is why I'm happy that I can talk with you guys about it and get feedback. Please leave comments on this video or tomorrow morning on the podcast. We're going to discuss it, and hopefully I can get some live feedback during that, open segment and see if people have any ideas of what happened tonight, because I don't want it to keep happening. The truth of the matter is this. It's a very busy time of the year, right? We've got nonstop new releases. We've got ongoing playthroughs. We've got new games coming out. We don't need to play things like Street Fighter as much or whatever it may be. If you guys want something else and would rather see and support something else, I'm totally okay with that. But I need to know. I need the feedback. All right? So let me know. All right? Now, also, tomorrow, in addition to those two streams, my review of Barbarian will go live over on DSP Reacts around noonish Pacific time. So give that a look if you're interested in my horror movie reviews.
Yeah, Phil, no one cares whatsoever about your stupid reviews. Anyway, okay, so now it's multiplayer. Multiplayer games are now detractors. That's right. It's not that Phil is boring. It's not that Phil treats his dents like assholes. It's not that he's an abrasive turd. It's not that. It's multiplayer games. Oh yeah, and the trolls. And oh yeah, people his dents get sensible and upset when he loses. It hurts their feelings, so they withhold. They withhold from supporting. Moron, you got like 5 people that donate to you every stream. It's like 5 or 6 people, the same fucking people that donate. They're just tapped out. And by the way, today I streamed earlier at around 8 o'clock. And guess who popped over into my stream? OIC. That's right. OIC was in my stream. He left me a nice little super chat. And he told me that he enjoyed my content. He was watching out. And of course, King Goken. King Goken was in my chat, and he frequents my chat, my streams and my chat a lot, and we had a nice little discussion, and we talked about how do the viewers feel about Phil begging, and King Goken specifically said that they hate that shit. They hate when he begs, and yeah, he begs way too much. He does, Phil. So if you want direct feedback, I suggest you go to your Discord and ask King Goken a few of those and see what they say. I already know what's going to happen here. Phil's going to bring it up again tomorrow on his podcast, right? And he's going to get the feedback that you need to stop talking about this. You made $370 in 2 days in tips. What more do you want, Phil? About $375, 2 days in tips for 4 streams. That averages out to what? $80 a stream? Why are you begging? Why are you complaining about support? Why are you complaining about one night stream of Street Fighter? Because you got low support. And you know what's going to happen. He's going to apologize. He's going to say, I'm sorry, I'm weak, I fall into my bad habits, I was nervous, I'm worried about my 2 big bills, and I apologize, I'm sorry, I'm human. It sounds like a spousal abuser. That's what Phil sounds like. He hits his spouse, he apologizes and said he won't do it again. 3 days later, he gets pissed off, he does it again, and he apologizes and says, I won't do it again. And that vicious cycle just happens over and over again. And again, I don't fully blame Phil. I blame his fucking dents. I blame them. I blame the morons. They and the man. OIC. 1 Minute Man. Canadian Kirk with his $5 tips every day. Those 4 or 5 dents, those who I blame, those are the people that I blame for Phil's behavior. Because if they did not support this bullshit and allow it to happen and didn't come run to Phil every time he cries poor mouth, he wouldn't do this. He would not do this. But yet again, you guys want to come in and white knight for him and give him money because, you know, stick it to the trolls. You're not sticking it to anyone. The only person you're sticking it to is you and your bank account and your family, because that's money you're giving away that you can use towards your family. That's it. And Phil, technically, because Phil keeps doing his piss poor behavior and doesn't change. And eventually, what happens when that support and that safety net goes away? Phil's gonna fall. But of course, by that time, you won't be around, so you won't care anyway, right? So anyway, that's the video, folks. Tomorrow should be very interesting on the podcast to hear Phil talk about support and see what the fuck he has to say, and probably move the goalpost yet again. He's either going to move the goalpost, or if he notices that he gets pushed back, he'll apologize and say he's only human, and, you know, I'm sorry for that black eye, honey. It won't happen again. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out.